I think it's pretty safe to say that by far, one of the big mysteries of Star Wars, the sequel trilogy by Disney and Lucasfilm, has all to do with Rey's lineage, her parents, and exactly where she really comes from, and who she really is, and how that's going to be applied in Episode 9, and how it's really going to change how we view The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi as a whole. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, with that being said, we do know that this film, of course, is going to have many different revelations, twists, and turns that will lead to saga-wide implications. In fact, they changed a lot of things related to Rey's lineage at the very end of course, filming for Episode 9 in the months of November and December, right around when they were getting to the very final phase of principal photography. George Lucas, J.J. Abrams, they changed things around in order to better fit the character. Now, with that being said, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the set leaks, this is where things begin to get very intense for the character of Rey and her family. Now, specifically, it's described that one of the scenes that were filmed during the months of November and December of 2018, just late last year, over in Cardington, is when Daisy Ridley filmed a vital scene for the second act of the film, where it's explained that it has to do with Rey's family. It's described that one of the sequences is said to involve a moment in which Rey is said to see a vision during her time in the Lost City, where Daisy Ridley was said to have been placed in front of a large green screen. It's described that also in front of this green screen was a young actor around the age of 20 portraying an important role that would evolve Rey's character. It's explained that the costume design of his character was dubbed as Rey-sibling_404/trim2. It's explained that the Rey sibling character was wearing black Jedi-like robes on the desert world of Jakku, boarding a strange ship with two other individuals that may have been Rey's parents on set, portrayed by unknown actors. It's explained that this vision is initiated by a specific Force ghost that helps Rey see the truth during her time in the Lost City, which is a place full of Jedi ruins. The sequence is described to have a big emotional impact on Rey during the sequence that leaves her speechless, and that the vision also shows Rey new truths about Rey's parents and how exactly they were killed. It's described that, like Rey's parents, Rey's sibling is said to be Force sensitive and is either alive or dead somewhere in the galaxy. So let's go over a couple of parts about this. Now, the thing about Rey's family in The Rise of Skywalker, we do know that J.J. Abrams stated over at D23 that it's going to be a very important part in this story. In fact, Rey's identity is going to be the central part of Episode 9, and especially, Rey's parents are really going to be used as a way to develop her character from start to finish of this film. So JJ, he has a mission in place in order to make this, the best Star Wars film in the sequel trilogy at the very least. Does it have the potential to become a fan favorite among the entire Skywalker saga? Absolutely, as long as they play their cards right. Now let's talk about this character, alright? Now, this character that is actually dubbed as Rey's sibling, it's actually said to be a male in Jedi-like robes, where the actor portrayed the actual character was said to be around the age of 20 on set over in Cardington in front of this green screen. Now, this is all said to be in the form of a vision, alright? And this vision is said to be initiated by a specific Force ghost. Now, we heard something familiar a couple of weeks ago that we actually talked about this, where the Lost City, specifically the Lake of Dreams, is actually set to offer Rey new truths about her past, where she's able to connect with the Force ghost of Anakin Skywalker, where he offers her new visions of her past life that were basically memories that were locked away, basically repressed memories in a sense, that she's now starting to remember. And this vision allows her to realize that she not only has a mother and a father out there, dead of course, but we also are able to learn that Rey has a brother somewhere over in the galaxy, either alive or dead. We're not quite sure what that character, what that character's state is, or where he is, whatever's going on, right? So you can really see that what they're trying to do here is that it somewhat mimics of what was done in Return of the Jedi, where, Luke's like, oh, but I don't have a sister, where now Rey says, basically, you know, I don't have a brother, what's going on? And she sees this vision, and she sees her brother before her, and that vision just shows the brother boarding a ship and leaving the world of Jakku. So it does open up a lot of questions and possibilities as to whether or not we're going to learn anything more than that, or if JJ is going to make it a very ambiguous type of vision, where you're left wondering, where is Rey's brother, what's going on? Is that going to pick up in the expanded universe, in the forms of books, novels, comics, after the release of The Rise of Skywalker? Because in case you guys did not know, Disney and Lucasfilm are planning to create a brand new EU, which means they're going to have all these stories that take place after Episode 9, like story-wise, like what Rey's life is up to, whatever characters making that alive, and what they're up to. So that's going to be another interesting thing to see throughout 2020. So on top of all of this, guys, let me know what you think about this below in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again. No.